Restaurants have it tough, tight marketing budgets, overwhelming digital tools, and it's hard to know if your efforts are actually paying off. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. If you're a busy restaurant owner or a manager lacking the time or expertise to tackle Google Ads, this video post lays out the proven strategy that we implement to profitably drive customers through your doors. Today, we're diving in how you can turn Google Ads into a profit machine for your restaurant. And yes, we've got the success stories to prove it works. Imagine getting 210% more reservations and orders on your busiest nights. That's exactly what we helped a chic restaurant in Austin achieve in just 1 month. The secret? A smart Google Ads strategy. And later, I have additional case examples in this video as well. So in today's video, I will go over the same proven setup we have used to produce profitable results for restaurants from Atlanta to LA. But before we get further into the content, let me briefly introduce myself. I'm Toby Danylchuk with 39 Celsius Web Marketing Consulting. I have been actively involved in digital marketing for over 2 decades, and I've been implementing successful digital marketing strategies for restaurants for over 15 years. And a friendly reminder that if you find this video helpful, please give me a like on the video and subscribe to my channel for regular digital marketing updates. And because I do this for a living, if you need help with your digital marketing, reach out to me now at Toby at 39 Celsius and let's discuss your project. Okay, back to the content. Google Ads can be overwhelming, but it's a goldmine for restaurants when it's done correctly. Why? Because when people are hungry, Google is where they turn to find their next meal. But it's not just about being on Google. It's about being there at the right time with the right message. And that's where our strategy comes in. We focus on targeted campaigns that bring in not just any customers, but the ones most likely to walk through your doors and order. So let's break it down. Setting up a winning Google Ads campaign strategy involves leveraging 2 campaigns that run simultaneously, a search campaign and what is called a Performance Max campaign. And we run these at the same time together. Let's briefly define these 2 types of campaigns. So what is a search campaign? Search campaigns show your ads to people searching in Google and Google Maps that are using keywords that you specify. For example, best hamburgers in San Diego or Mexican restaurant near me, and other terms that indicate that people are searching for your particular food. There are hundreds of keyword variations. These types of searchers are what we refer to as bottom of the funnel, which is a marketing term that just means they're ready to buy now. And this makes sense though, right? Because the searcher had to type in the search terms. So we know they're interested in what we have. We just have to get them to take action. Now let's discuss the second type of campaign that we run as well. This is what Google calls a Performance Max campaign, sometimes referred to as PMax. Now, PMax campaigns are very different than search. PMax campaigns show ads throughout Google's ad inventory. This includes ads on YouTube, display, which is showing ads on other websites, Gmail through the Discover app, and they even show ads in search too. Now, what makes PMax really effective is that Google uses machine learning to identify the people most likely to convert. Unlike search ads where we're only using keywords, with PMax campaigns you build up audience signals, which are interests, behaviors, demographics, and you even add in some search terms. In addition, PMax is also different than search ads because they can be image ads, video ads, or text ads, whereas search ads are only text ads. So why does this 2 campaign strategy work? Using this type of strategy and approach is what we refer to as a full funnel marketing approach. We're targeting people at the top, middle, and the bottom of the funnel. Performance Max ads that show across many ad channels where the intent is not as strong as search. And then targeting at the bottom of the funnel with search campaigns that target only people actively searching using keywords, where the intent is very clear that they want what you have to offer now. And the results speak for themselves. From fast food chains to high-end dining, this strategy has significantly increased sales and profit margins for our clients. Here's an example of a niche fast food restaurant in Los Angeles. The first chart is the search campaign results. So we can see that we're tracking store visits, phone calls, driving directions to the restaurant. We spent $979 and had conversions of $1.38 per conversion. That's great data, that's great results. And then we have results from the PMAX campaign where the results are even better with 42 cents per conversion action. But it's important to remember that these campaigns are not competing with each other, they complement each other to produce better results than we would have otherwise. The next example is for a restaurant that offers brunch on the weekends, where the average order is $45 and a table usually does about $120. So the same setup as the earlier fast food case study, we are running two campaigns simultaneously, Search and PMAX. Search produced conversions of $5.83 and PMAX produced leads at $1.13. We set Search to target only new customers and PMAX to target new and returning customers. This is one reason why the cost per lead can be much lower with PMAX than Search is that PMAX in this case is targeting new and returning customers. But here's the best part. We don't just bring in new customers, we turn them into loyal regulars, maximizing the value of every dollar that you spend with Google Ads, as we are also using retargeting ads. That is, showing ads to two groups of people. First, people that have visited the website and didn't purchase, and second, people that have purchased from us before. After all, the people most likely to buy from you in the future are the ones that have bought from you in the past, and this just increases repeat visits. But there's one critical element here that makes this work, and it has to do with having your digital plumbing set up correctly. You have to ensure that you are tracking the conversion actions most important to you and then feeding those data back to Google Ads to act on. Whether those conversion actions are in-store visits, phone calls, directions, or reservations with OpenTable or online ordering. I won't go into the nitty-gritty about how to set the digital plumbing up, but I do provide a link to another post where we go into more detail about setting up your conversion tracking with Google Tag Manager and Google Analytics. But this is a foundational starting point to producing successful campaigns. Your tracking has to be set up so Google tracks your conversions and then knows what to optimize for. So, ready to make your Google Ads a profit machine? Start with targeted search campaigns, add on to that a Performance Max campaign for maximum visibility and reach across all of Google's inventory. Remember, it's all about the right message at the right time to the right people. And with our strategy that we discussed here, you'll see just how effective Google Ads can be for your restaurant. So to wrap this up, for more information, I put links in the video description that you should check out. I hope this helps you manage your Google Ads to even more success. But if you have more questions that I can answer about Google Ads, SEO, or Facebook ads, leave a comment on the video or the blog post. And if you need help with your company's digital marketing and want to grow leads, sales, and profit, contact me now at toby@39celsius.com and let's discuss your project. And until next time, we'll see you on the web.